Hi, I'm Sharon Burns, owner and operator at RX Catering, and we're here to cook with Sharon. So I've been getting so much feedback on our vegan options that we have, so I decided to keep it going. And who does not love potatoes? Better yet, who doesn't love scalloped potatoes? Well, we're here to show you how to do it so easy and vegan style. So let's get started. As you see here, I've already pre-sliced my potatoes, and we have simple white onions. We have cashews, and actually right here you don't see, but I've actually pre-soaked these cashews. It's about 1.5 cups, and that's how we're going to get that creamy type of texture that you would typically have with cheese or milk or other dairy products. So I've actually pre-soaked them for about 5 minutes prior and then drain them off. And then we also have veggie broth. I have some almond milk unsweetened, and then I have nutritional yeast, some minced garlic. You all know I'm a big fan of garlic, and salt and pepper. So let's get started with our sauce. So right here, I've been using historically a RoboCoupe, but I started to do something a little bit different this time. I brought my Vitamixer into the scene today, because if you don't have a Vitamixer, this is something that maybe you should think about investing in. I'm not, promoting Vitamixer, but it's so simple to use, and you can do so much in it. You can make ice cream, you can make soups, you can make different cakes, everything. You'd be surprised what can go in here outside of smoothies. So this is an old school one. It's okay. It's still going to work all the same. I'm going to take my cashews that, again, I pre-soaked. The reason being is we're going to get a creamier texture from it. We're going to put that in our Vitamixer along with our vegetable broth. And then we're going to put in our almond, unsweetened, make sure it's unsweetened, almond milk. And then we're going to put in this is nutritional yeast that we're going to pour in. And the great thing again about a Vitamixer is that everything can go in. You can turn it on. Bam, it's done. And then we're going to add in just a little bit of salt. Just a little. Here we cook with love, so I'm not measuring. It's about a teaspoon. So get our sauce together. And this is mixing quite nicely, just on medium speed. I'm going to make it a little bit more creamier, and that's good. We'll just put it on medium speed and just continue to mix. So we have here a pretty good texture of our cream sauce. I'm going to mix it just a little bit more so it can thicken up a little. And you want to make sure that you don't mix it too much to where it's liquefied and it's going to be really too liquidy. So that's the great thing about a Vitamixer. You can kind of control everything. Okay, it's looking quite good, and it smells good. Those cashews are very, okay, yep. Now this is going to be our sauce. It's going to go in our scalloped potatoes. All right, so that is ready to go. Let's finish up part two. So I'm going to take just a regular skillet, a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to saute our onions that I have pre-sliced, like slivers kind of, and then our minced garlic. So again, all these recipes that I try to show and share with you all are things that you could possibly do at home. I mean, they're easy enough, but if you don't want to do it, we can do it here at RX Catering. We definitely got you covered. So you can always reach out to us to prepare any of these options that we have for you. All right, so we have our skillet ready, medium heat. This is not going to take too much time or effort. And again, we have our pre-sliced onions here. And we're just going to saute them just till they're translucent a little bit. And then we're going to add in the garlic as well. This is minced garlic, so this is probably about, I think I minced up about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. And it never hurts. You can always add in more because I love garlic. So I'm going to add in just a little bit more. And you all know that garlic has great health benefits as well. So why not? So we're going to make sure that these onions are going to be translucent. And we have our sauce over there and our potatoes. I've already sprayed a pan. Turn on your ovens to about 400 degrees and get it hot while this is actually cooking. All right, so all right, medium heat. We're gonna make sure that these are translucent, and we'll finish up. And again, these are things that are easy. Once you have everything prepped, you can put it in the oven, walk away, go do something else, or prepare something else. And this would be great for your meal prep as well. So you make a large amount of this and then add it to whatever your main entree is. Since we're doing vegan style, you can add this to what we've made in the past. Sweet potato black bean burgers, our pulled barbecue, vegan style with jackfruit. So if you didn't see those demonstrations, check them out. You definitely can add this to your repertoire of vegan selections. All right, so this is cooking up quite nicely. Again, this should take about, about 5, no more than 10 minutes, depending on your heat. You know, here at RX Catering, we're cooking with gas on, so it's a lot quicker as far as the control of the temperature. If you're cooking on an electric stove at home, no problem. It just takes a little bit longer to actually heat up and to gauge and cook. But again, we all have different cooking equipment. It's just how you cook with love. All right, so we're here, almost done. I'm going to add in just a little bit of black pepper. And then we had the salt in our mixture over here. However, I'm going to put just a little bit in our onions. And as you see, this is pretty much done. All right. So the next step is building our scalloped potatoes so we can put in the oven. And we're going to take our mixture and put a little on the bottom. We're just going to pour it on the bottom of our pan or dish. I'd probably say like quarter of it, I guess. And then put in some potatoes. And if you've had regular scalloped potatoes, I mean, this is the same process that you would typically do with that dish. So we'll add in like that, and then we're going to take half of our onions and layer it on here. And then we'll finish up with the additional potatoes. I think I have too many potatoes, so we're not going to use all of them. This particular recipe is about, 4 pounds of potatoes. I probably have a little bit more here. No particular reason. I just went cutting crazy today, so to prepare. And just do like a little more layer of the onions, and we're going to finish it with the rest of this liquid sauce. And you know, with regular scalloped potatoes, when we cook them in the oven, it's going to take probably about 45-50 minutes. Anyways, that's with regular scalloped potatoes. So we're going to, like I said, set your ovens to 400. And we're going to put it in for about 35, 45 minutes until the potatoes are soft, and we'll be done. So let's put it in the oven, and we will see you shortly. Okay, we're back. Originally, I told you that it would take a shorter amount of time to bake our vegan scalloped potatoes, but it took a little bit longer. We're at 400 degrees, and it took probably about 50 minutes. We wanted to make sure that the potatoes were actually soft, and it looks like we're good to go. So if you would like to try this recipe yourself, go for it. If you need us to prepare it, not a problem. This is another great addition for our vegan scalloped potatoes, and I've already tried it. It's good. Check us out at rxcateringdc.co. Thanks for joining us.